this feels like BNK FEARX have really opted into kind of a feast or famine composition. You know, we've seen the Fury function in that way. Elise is definitely being picked here to have more of that early pressure.
But not able to do so. Trying to push them away for these grubs, though.
Also, Morgan's taking the window to move up.
Well, Raptor is trying to get over this wall. He will be able to. He got the one grub. And even with Morgan moving up, it doesn't look like BNK want to fight. Well, I say that. Diablo does get over the wall. They push Hype away, and now you see that Helm in a little bit of an awkward spot. That was almost a steal on the grub as well, but they do get the one.
I'm not
He's
so
happy.
He's happy. He's unlocked Hex Flash. Now Raptor finds a window to sneak in and get this final grub, which is pretty nice. Just dash over the wall.
Imagine if that was old Rel.
Isn't too fun. Isn't ideal. They are looking for a dive though on Clear.
Yeah. Clear is level 7. He is going to get the ult, but that's onto the Rel. Paulo just going to tank this one up. He does take a lot of damage. LME flashes away. But even with that, and now Vikla is here to clean up as he picks up a kill. And yeah, you got a kill on your Corki, but Vikla picks one up himself. And meanwhile, Morgan not having a fun time. They're also getting the Dragon at the same time. BNK, I think they're totally fine with this. He's going to get spotted here, but he's level 10. And even the Element Closer together are like, you know what? Never mind. I don't think we can really kill him here. As the rest of the team is right there with them. Hype going to take a chunk. As Palu and the team of Bro, they're desperate to try to get in here. Morgan does have TP. He is going to utilize it. Clear has to go in. The follow-up very slow as they use everything on the Ambessa, though. And they're still not able to take out Clear. He survives until the very end. And down will go Hype as well, as this is going very awry for Bro. It's only Morgan who does get one kill. And Closer trying to help him out with some rocks here on the right side, but he doesn't quite have the damage just yet. Still trying to kite it out, though. The flash forward! There's the kill, make it a 2! As Diablo has to get over the wall and run away. Closer making something out of nothing. Somehow, they had an inkling. As BNK are going to try to set up for the second Drake. Not fully committing to it just yet, but they're going to send the Nefiri back to that one. The top laner's up here. Teleport advantage to Vikla. So Bro just say, well, we're not able to do much about that Drake. See a big rotation up towards the top lane from the Bro bottom laners by any means, but you can see they're trying to set up for this one. Palu is just going to go in there as they're on a ward, as everything being thrown into the Nefiri. Down goes Raptor, and down should go Kellen here in just a moment. Once he falls from the sky, there you go. It's a double kill for Closer as well, who has 4 kills in this game. And now what do you do as BNK? You just got to give up the objective.
Beautiful engage from Palu, and I feel like they've had such a good read on what BNK FEARX is trying to do. These traps that have been set. Finds this angle to get the double combo, and the follow-up is pristine. That is the sort of play that Edgar would be proud of.
Absolutely. Looks like they were just standing on a ward. We'll have to see exactly, you know, how they made their way into that brush and why they thought they were safe.
The team as well. TP comes in, the Weaver's Wall. Everyone's there to follow up, and it was a big play. It got them the Rift Herald, and then again, as you said, 2 more kills onto Closer.
You're not going to have a good time. Again, unless you're Ezreal. So the onus is on him to do some of that carrying. BNK does pick up the bot turret. Double level as well on Ellen. So he's in a good spot himself. Has a couple of kills. And see, this fight is brewing now as this Dragon getting very low. Just going to ult in onto Elam and attempt to take him out. Palu trying to disengage ult, but now the backline of Bro is just wide open as Elam goes down essentially for free. There's the Dragon of BNK as well. But now, in comes Closer. He wants the revenge. He will be able to take out Raptor alongside a Hype, as now Hype gets another kill here. Picks up the Ezreal. A nice shutdown for him.
Could be 2 towers going down in return. I think they can get this one. Careful. Oh. Who has to care here is the question. I think Vikla does. Yeah, should get this one. Bot one already went down, so yeah, you're 1 away from Soul now, which is big for BNK FEARX, but at the cost of almost a 3,000 gold lead now.
Yeah, once they picked the Silas, it was pretty much, I mean, even when they had the Ambessa and the Fury, it's like, well,
oh, he's not hitting the plan.
Raptor is going to go untargetable, but guess who is not quite able to do so on time? It is Kellen, who is going to try to flash away, but that's a free kill. As a bit of damage is traded back, we got a TP as well. As Clear is behind them, looking for the angle right now. Just going to send himself in there into the front line, but this is a 4v5 for BNK as down will go Clear. doesn't really do much of anything. And now Bro get a couple of kills and are looking at the Otacon.
Buffer on the ultimate, but it just doesn't really matter. You're diving into this team who has so many tools to deal with you. And now we're seeing not just the fact that Closer's been fed for a good amount of time, but Hype overtaking Dabble in Gold. And it is actually the Ruinous Otacon. The fact is, some champions just don't let you play the game if you want to dash.
Yeah.
And that is Taliyah.
Well, we are going to see a Cocoon land here. Morgan in a lot of trouble. Doesn't matter what champ he's playing. 3 guys going to bully him down on the bottom lane. So now they're going to start it up. I mean, certainly Diablo's doing a lot of damage. Is now Morgan going to be caught here once again? But look at the follow-up here from the side of Bro. As now maybe they were locked in with Bro. As now down will go clear. As they're looking to turn this one with the Vi ultimate onto Palu, but that is a Rel. He's just tanking up all the damage. They can't even kill him by the end of it all. Finally, the flash ult comes in from Raptor, as this Nefiri is quite scary. I'm not sure if BNK can actually fight this, though, without Vikla, who is just going to back. It doesn't look like he's going to TP back into this fight. So, yeah, BNK, they just say, well, that fight got a little bit awkward. We're just going to have to back off that one. Even Closer. Like, if he's just in the wrong place at the wrong time, like, he does have a Seraphs. But, you know, imagine that landed. maybe you get something off of that.
Yeah.
I don't think so, but that's the kind of play you have to go for if you're going to go all in on Taliyah, right? You have to stun lock her 100-0.
Yeah, I think it's... TP flank has come in from Clear. We've seen this play before.
They're trying to turn this one onto Vikla, who does have the Rel ult. It's not going to help him out at all. As down he goes, and
oh no, Clear left the brush. He should have stayed there. It's just really cold.
Yeah, he's now he's running. He's going to buy a little bit of time before they do the Baron.
You know,
he's dead.
I didn't think he'd win that, and then I was right. So it's a little bit of struggle street.
Yeah, it's not over. But if this Baron goes for free,
imagine if that Cocoon had hit.
Yeah, well, here comes Palu. It's a lot of damage from Diablo, but they just go all in on him. The stun for Morgan is enough, and then Fury does kill the Renekton, but that is not enough, as now the rest of Bro will eventually just take out Kellen, and down will go this Baron. And yeah, it was a broken up fight, but actually it was Bro who stuck together and picked away at BNK one by one. So now just going to TP in to take the Krugs, I guess. Or just kind of look at them running away with the Baron, I guess. His team, a bunch of bad names. So, is it really Nefiri's fault?
I don't think it's Nefiri's fault, but I need Chronicler to make the case for this, okay? put the lead...
The defense.
Put the Lord Degree to work, you know? I need you to defend Nefiri, because it's...
Well,
that one did hit.
That Cocoon did hit. We don't have to imagine, but it just sets BNK up for disaster as now the flank comes in, but it's just a couple of them going down. Raptor's in the back line, but even he can't get a kill as there is no defense for Nefiri this time around. Diablo alone, and just Arcane shifting kind of sadly backwards as Bro, they group up in mid, and with the Baron buff especially, this should be the end.
Okay, well, you know, we learned some things from this game. Melee champions, dash champions, struggle into Taliyah. New information we've obtained for this game. And Closer is pretty good. So they will close this one out pretty decisively. And Bro, now going to be 1 game away from breaking that massive streak.
There you go. Game number 1 in the bag. The Nexus falls.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.